No, the game is afoot.
Not a word. Into your clothes and come. I'll wait for you in the sitting room. I've just received a note from Inspector Lestrade, a letter from the suburbs. He is in need of my presence. Whenever he has asked for my assistance, it has always turned out to be entirely justified. I agree with you, Toby, that Watson's shoe is preferable to Mrs. Hud. I agree with you, Toby, that Watson...
The letter is on the table. The letter is on the table, Holmes. You should take a look.
A what? I can... I can tell from Lestrade's handwriting that he was in a hurry when he wrote this letter. The
So, what is it? So you believe that Sir Eustace is dead?
I should say so. Lestrade wouldn't have sent for me for less. His writing shows considerable agitation, and he is not an emotional man. Well, it is all thanks to Lestrade. He wrote his letter at 3:30 in the morning. Imagine the chain of events before that. The local police had to be called in.
It makes...
No, much time has been wasted. Let us find a cab and go to Abbey Grange immediately. I live in hope of an interesting morning. Lord Ramsay Brackenstall, Baron Lyndon Brackenstall, Lord Brigham Brackenstall, Sir Warthen Brackenstall, Lord George Brackenstall, the Bracken... Ladies, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm assisting Inspector Lestrade in this investigation.
He was not a nice man when he was drunk, and he suffered from dark moods, but nothing else.
The bruise... Your ladyship?
Oh, what a horrible thing to have happened.
Teresa.
As I...
This phone. So the description of the Randall gang provided by Lady Brackenstall is identical to the one. This. Lady...
No.
Your ladyship? Let us try. This safe can be cracked. I only have to pay attention. The dial will vibrate when it is set to the correct number. Let us try to open this. This safe can be cracked. I only have to pay attention. The dial will vibrate when it is set to the correct number. Let us. This safe can be cracked. Let us try to open this safe. This safe can be cracked. I only have to pay attention. The dial will vibrate when it is set to the correct number. Antique coin. It is.
You should examine the body of Sir Eustace Brackenstall.
So, Watson, what have you learned from examining Sir Eustace's body?
Well, I can confirm that
the head. It is cut. Quite a lot. Quite a lot. Barefoot. It appeared. A fur trader's cabin. A fur trader's cabin. A deer hunt. The hunting scene. This candlestick is valuable. It is interesting that it was not also. These wine. An empty. A bottle of. The criminals did not thoroughly ransack the house. They only took a little silverware. This glass. There is. This glass. It is right. Chateau. A decanter. Sailor. This rope was. I will take it with me. This is the. Your ladyship? Come on, Toby. We need the best. Let us see how the rope was cut. The fiber. Let us try to. The fibers from this. The fibers from. If I cut. Search. This. The criminals left the house through the French window. They walked to the shed, then across to the well, before fleeing by climbing over the wall. I wonder why they chose such a winding route. This hook. Bags. This old small guy. There's some. Silver. The brackens. Your ladyship? In Inspector.
Excuse me?
Unique. My search must be focused upon the ship's name and year of voyage. Here it is. The shipping... Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
Here it is, Mr. Holmes.
This list shows the and these are the lists of the senior officers of the Adelaide, Southampton, London Line ships. This list. I do not think that this sailor has... This officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved. This officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved. This officer was on a ship that sailed half a month ago. He wasn't in London at the time of the crime. This officer... Mr. Jack... This officer... Captain Jack Crocker is our mysterious visitor. He...
This Crocker.
Wiggins, could you...
You call that evidence?
Yes, as she was tied with a sailor's knot. Your...
Perfect. In that case, we have nothing more to talk about. Good evening, gentlemen.
Holmes.
Sir...
Now I understand why you...
Wiggins, could you ask Mr. Crocker to come here?
Right away.
Why did you make me come here again, Mr. Holmes?
It is...
What?
It is...
Oh, Mr.
You...
Till...
Inspector...